So it's kind of just the way that human beings operate, that we tend to be a little queasy and uneasy about those things that are unfamiliar. So, we have this fear of the unknown, and that can really stop us from taking advantage of a lot of the opportunities that are out there. So let's see what we can do about knocking that off. Taking full responsibility for your own well-being, and maybe thinking about something that you'd like to do, or that you're planning to do, but it's unfamiliar and maybe making you uncomfortable. Just notice what you feel about that. Even though I'm uncomfortable with the unfamiliar, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm uncomfortable with the unfamiliar, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I'm uncomfortable with the unfamiliar, I sometimes have a fear of the unknown. And when I look at doing something that isn't in my comfort zone, I can feel pretty uncomfortable. And that can stop me in my tracks. And even though I'm uncomfortable with the unfamiliar, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And anyone else who has contributed to this fear. All this discomfort, all this fear of the unknown, all this fear of what's not familiar, all this fear that I won't be able to handle it, this fear that it'll be too much work. I might have to be hyper aware. There'll be so many different things to handle. So I'd rather stay in my comfort zone, where I already know how to handle things, where things are already familiar, where I already know what to expect. I know what to expect. I might not like it, but it's familiar. And that seems comforting. And I can stay there. Except that part of me says I'm missing out. While part of me craves certainty, part of me really longs for some uncertainty. Because it's new and exciting, and it causes me to grow. Causes me to find out who I could really be. Sometimes I just don't want to do that. It's too uncomfortable. It's too scary. And I'm not sure I can handle it. And I'm clearing those fears and doubts. Clearing them at a cellular level. Clearing them all the way back through my past. Back through all the times in my life where I may have gotten the message that I couldn't handle things, and I should stick to what's familiar, But the fact is, I did handle those things. Maybe not as gracefully as I would have liked. Maybe not always as successfully as I would have liked. But I always grew from those experiences. And I'm willing to grow some more. And I'm clearing the fears and doubts so that I can challenge myself to venture into unknown territory and find out what I'm really made of. And I'm going to grow no matter what. Allowing myself to be excited about going into unfamiliar territory. Because I deserve the best life possible. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Drink some water. And, lather, rinse, repeat as necessary. Clear that stuff that stops you from venturing outside your comfort zone into unfamiliar territory. Because chances are that's where your hopes and dreams and best life are waiting for you. Thanks.